Hey, it is Tuesday today. We're in the middle of a heat wave, and I thought I'd just show you what I've got cooking for dinner tonight. We have got some mince that I've cooked up with some mushrooms that I needed to use up. I've seasoned it with some tomato powder, a beef stock cube, pepper, and some paprika. And then in here I've got some homemade chippies, and then I've got all the fixings for making some cheeseburger wraps, which I think will be delicious. We've done burger bowls recently and they were really yum, so I reckon having a wrap version would also be good. I'll show you when I finish. Alright, now it's time to assemble this guy. At the moment I've got the wrap with some cheese underneath, my meat mixture, some tomato sauce and mustard, and some cheese. Now I'll just add my pickles. There we go. Some tomato, cucumbers for crunchies because they're in the fridge and I need to use them. Then I'm going to pop a bit of pepper on and my lettuce. Now I've got my lettuce and mayo on there and it's ready to wrap up. And that's tea tonight, cheeseburger wraps with homemade chippies. There's Eddie's serve. This is almost like a quesadilla. Got the chippies holding that down to help hold the wrap closed. But yeah, keen to get into that, yum. Update, I've just had a bite. You right? Got some chippies stuck, did you? I've just had a bite and it is delicious. Anything that's like cheeseburger flavored is just so good. Eddie loves chippies. Just been doing a little bit of baking because it's finally not 30 degrees outside. It's only in the 20s, I'm pretty sure, today. And I had a bunch of bananas that were like brown, and I had to use them. So far, I don't know. I've pulled one out the oven already and I've got some in there still. So I've just pulled this out the oven. It's like a banana bread flavored oat slice thing. I didn't use any recipes, I just kind of like went with what I needed to use up. And then in the oven still, I've got, they're really cooking alright. I've got some like choc chip banana protein powder oat bickies. We'll see how they turn out. But this looks really good and it's like suitable for Eddie. Them other ones probably aren't because they've got protein powder, but this will be good for breakfast this week. I accidentally overcooked these ones a bit, but hopefully they still taste okay. These are hopefully cooked enough. I didn't want to overcook this lot like the last lot, even though this is only 3 cookies. But, hang on, put that there. Oh, that feels pretty firm, like it's not really pushing. That's definitely cooked. Hopefully they taste good. Hello. Thought I'd just catch up while I put together dinner tonight. I'm really just heating up some roti from the freezer. Roti? You know, the Indian flatbread that you eat with your curry. It's just from Aldi. You get it frozen and you just heat it in the pan. It's good. It's really yum. Yeah. Anyway, it's Sunday today. I went to the gym with Sammy this morning, which is so good. I'm so happy. I finally went back to the gym. It's been like a week and a half because like I didn't go because of Eddie's birthday, and then I was just really tired. And then I was gonna go on Wednesday, but we had to do a quick decision to do a trip down to the other side of Melbourne to like see a family member at the hospital. So I didn't go Wednesday, and then Friday I was tired again, didn't want to go. And I was like, no, it's okay, because I'm going to go Sunday because I'm going with Sammy and it's booked in, and I won't not go because I'm actually really looking forward to hanging out with her and gymming. So we went this morning, we did legs, it was great. Sammy was happy to do legs. We kind of went like set for set on the leg press, and then both took turns. Like I did leg extension while she did leg curl, and then we swapped. Then we went set for set. No, not set for set. I did abductor, she did abductor, I did adductor, she did adductor, and then Sammy wanted to go on the stepper, so I was like, no, it's okay, you go on the stepper, I'll go on the treadmill next to it. So I did, and I was just going to do an incline walk, but I actually ran on the treadmill, which I was so excited, I'm still so excited about, because I want to run. I want to be able to run. I started running a little bit outside towards the end of last year before I got my gym membership. I've got like some clips actually from my first couple of runs. I could even insert them if I like to. We'll see how the time's going on this vlog. But yeah, I have never ran on a treadmill, so I was like scared of doing it. I don't know, but I was like, nah, it'll be okay, because I decided to try today because Sammy was there. So I had someone there to like talk to and feel a bit like more inspired and like safe with. But yeah, I did it, and I ran very slowly because I cannot run fast. I'm working on my cardiovascular health, but I ran for like nearly 1 kilometer, and it took me like just over 10 minutes maybe, so roughly like a 6-7 kilometer an hour pace. But I did it. I ran for like almost a K, and I don't think I've ever done that in my life. It was awesome. And like for most of it, I could like hold a conversation. So I was running at a really good conversational slow pace, which I think is a good place to start. But yeah, I think that's my rice cooker finished off. So yeah, awesome gym sesh this morning. Went to an op shop that's in like the country town my mum lives in. It was like a small op shop that I used to go to quite often. Look, that's my air fryer. I'll check that in a second. But yeah, small op shop. Can be a bit hit and miss. Usually I find some good stuff, but today I only found like this really, it was a nice like old cushion that was still in a really good quality and it smelled good, so I felt like I could buy it, I could wash it, you know. It's like a kid's cushion and I like it, it was cool. But yeah, apart from that, I didn't find anything. I was looking for clothes for Eddie or like shoes or toys. Eddie did find a toy, we got him a toy. But yeah, it was just nice to hang out and see Sammy and her mum and her mum's mum and my mum. We took Eddie to the swings. It was just a good time. Yeah, so now I am prepping, I'm putting together dinner. I had stuff to cook, but like I didn't really feel like cooking because we got home at like 4 o'clock and Eddie's hungry and we need to get dinner happening early because he didn't nap properly. But in the freezer I had some leftover curried sausages, which sound really good, and I also had these rotis that I'm cooking up to have with it. I've made some rice and I've also done a couple of cheeky hash browns because Donnie was sad that I wasn't going to do chips, so I'm surprising him with hash browns. I know it's a lot of carbs, I don't care, it's yum. I was vegetarian for like, I don't know, 2-3 years and I lived on carbs. True story. Yeah, I'm really excited for dinner and I'll show you what I got going on. Might help if I turn the light on. So we've got the rice that's just finished cooking in the rice cooker. In the microwave here, I've got our curry from the freezer. I just got to give that a stir and see how much longer I need to cook that for. I've got the roti going in the pan and cooking there. This is the one that I've got. It's the only one I've really tried, but I like it. It's yum. Hang on, I'll show you the actual front of it. So, there we go. From Aldi. And then I've got some hashy browns in the air fryer. Yeah. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward. Ooh, nice and golden brown, that one. Yeah. And that's our Sunday night tea. Doesn't look too bad for leftovers. So I've managed to pick probably the worst day to go for a run for my first one, because it's the day where the thing in our town that brings like 8,000, I don't know that many actually, but brings a lot of extra people to our town, and it's starting today. I did it. I almost didn't do it because I was nervous, but I did. I downloaded the Runner app, but I didn't press go on the Runner app, so I didn't do it exactly, but I did it. I did 2.5 Ks. I walked most of the first one, and then I started actually doing running intervals, and I nearly didn't do the 2nd kilometer because I was near the car, but I was like, no, do it, you're here. So I did it, and I actually ran, which is insane. Good morning. I'm about to go for my 2nd run today. Well, not 2nd run today, but today I'm going to go for my 2nd run. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I think that went really well. I'm just doing my cool down. I did it. Run number 2 is complete. That was good. It was a little bit hard, but like not too hard. It's a gradual build. I'm using the Runner app because that's what Kirsty uses and she's really inspiring. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just try to run too hard when I'm running, so I'm really working on taking it really slow and figuring out what a conversational pace is. But yeah, no, I did it. I ran all my intervals, and now it's time to go home and eat some food.